Why don't you just
So, for those of you who don't know, sometimes I write
jingles,
some stings for the show, jingles, and Daniel Reed, otherwise known as Eyes on Legs, who's in a band called, can't remember their name.
Daniel Reed, singer, songwriter, producer, Zendemic.
Zendemic, that's it. So he will then tart it up.
He'll make it excellent, basically.
Yeah.
Not to do,
but you've without my idea, there isn't.
Well, you've given him the roots.
Exactly, I've given him more than the roots.
First gig on crutches. He did a gig on crutches last night, I believe.
He's in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I bet his sound's pin sharp.
Wow.
Hi. Huh. Hello.
Hello.
Don't mind just watching him if I'm on. Okay. This is a lovely start.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it really you?
It is.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. This is weird.
It's weird for us. You're a legend.
It's really weird for us. This is lovely.
You're a legend. I've played your Wi-Fi Baby Girl thing I played it more than I've played Eric Clapton in my life.
It's good fun.
It's incredible.
Where are you, Daniel?
I'm in it's my garage, just made into a sort of a studio. It's a bit of a dumping ground at the minute.
So, just to let everyone know, you are a musician in a band. You know your way around a keyboard and a guitar.
Clearly.
Yeah.
What's your backstory, Sam, if you don't mind?
Settle in, David. This is going to be good.
Well, both my parents were musicians.
Were they?
Yeah, my dad was a drummer. Did a bit of session work in the 70s. And
for who?
He had a bit of a band with what's his name from? Oh God, it's horrible, isn't it? You've appeared on the.
Yeah, it is horrible, isn't it? I know exactly what you're going through, mate.
I wish I'd have written some things down before.
No. This is fantastic already.
So, can I tell you? I was in a band, and our drummer for two rehearsals was a guy called Nick Woodmansey, whose dad was in the Spiders from Mars. Woody Woodmansey.
Who are the Spiders from Mars? I think I speak for both of us when I say that.
Yeah. Am I it's David Bowie's band, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. I'm not good at music.
Fucking stroller. Is this Daniel?
Pull your rubber mask off now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm into me jazz funk, you know.
Fucking stroll on.
So, Daniel,
fucking hell.
Do you make your living from music?
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing in the world.
You could have fooled me, son.
What do you do to make a living from music? How do you
just gigging constantly, really.
Oh, you're from gigging?
Yeah, I play different instruments as well, so I can drum if I need to, play the bass, guitar. Hell. So whatever keeps the money coming in.
Why are you on crutches? Because you said your first gig on crutches. I thought
had some Glasgow in your leg.
Yeah, it was last Thursday, I think it was. I was clearing out in here and took some picture frames. I went to pick them up out the boot in the skip, went to throw them in like that, and I pulled it back, and a big shard of glass went through my leg. So it was stuck. I didn't feel it.
Take my headphones off. Tell me when it's over.
I thought, what is that? And because I couldn't feel it, I just thought it was stuck to my jeans. So I pulled it out, and what a mess! But it gone in about good 3 inches. So
wow. So how is it now?
It's painful, but I'm just coming out the other side of it now, so I'm starting to walk a bit. And, it doesn't look very rock and roll on stage, but
Yeah, so you've gigged since, have you?
Yeah, I did the first gig last night. Yeah.
Where was it? I'm looking at the venue now.
It's called Freight Island in Manchester. Really big place.
How hard is it to have a career in music?
It is hard. You've got to keep on it. You've got to just keep, put yourself about, and it's good that I can play different instruments and jump in with different bands.
Is that what you do? Do you sort of go and play with someone for a bit and
Yeah. There's always people that'll drop out at last minute and they'll say, "Can you stand in?" You know, it's that kind of thing.
Are you super confident when they say that? Do you go, "Can you come?"
Well, I'll say yeah, and then the night before I'll just be panicking, you know, trying to load everything into my brain because I don't read music and I don't, you know, I'll do it all by ear. So I'll have to listen through the songs and learn the songs, you know.
Fucking hell. Can you do that in a night?
Same.
I'll do that, yeah, sometimes just before the gig if I have to. It depends how quick I need to be.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I wish you were wearing that for the video that I edited the other day.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah.
I'm a bit poorly, if I'm honest, and this is my other half's dressing gown, and I just needed it this morning.
Yeah.
Just needed a bit of a hug from it.
Nice.
So talk us through Wi-Fi Baby Girl.
Yeah. Well, firstly, Daniel has got a beautiful voice.
Oh, you're a Steely Dan fan, aren't you? I listened to your Peg. Your Peg version is brilliant. Played that too many times as well. Honestly,
they were great fun. Yeah.
Was that in lockdown?
Yeah. We did about 5 or 6 of them, I think, until everybody got bored of doing it.
Oh, I wouldn't have got bored. I loved it. You've got a lovely voice.
Can you sing a note and can we try and copy?
Well, I'm quite hoarse.
It's a bit early to sing.
It is, but we should.
What do you want me to sing?
Baby girl.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
God. Where do you start?
It's horrible, this, isn't it? You can tell us to fuck off, to be fair. The ball
You
is...
really don't have to.
You have all the power. You just go, no. Baby girl.
Yeah, you started off then.
Had trouble with Wi-Fi, baby girl.
Got trouble with my Wi-Fi, baby girl.
There we go.
So you've got a nice little wobble there. What do you do then? Baby girl. What do you do at the end then?
Vibrato.
Yeah. Hey?
Did you shake your head?
I think.
Baby girl.
I think that just covers up for when you can't get the right note. Putting a bit of vibrato.
Well, it sounded wonderful.
I'm not having that.
You're the best.
Daniel, I've got a couple of other stings.
You haven't got busy moulding, have you? I know you said you were clearing out the garage, but
Well, yeah, I've got a lot of time on my hands at the minute, so
Have you?
send it over.
oh my God, you will as well, won't you, Dave?
Of course I would, yeah, I love it.
Oh, right. I want to know the process of Wi-Fi Baby Girl because what did you clip from the episode? Because I'll be honest, you might have heard the episode, but when David sent it to me, I was like, I think that's me, but I don't want to say it is me because that guy sounds incredible.
Well, the second you started doing it, I was on it.
Oh my God!
I was recording it onto the mic.
What? There's just a little bit of magic in there. Did you think?
It's like Rihanna walking in the room or something.
Well, I thought it's great because you were doing it like a professional recording session.
Oh my God! This is amazing. This is going straight to my head.
And well, honestly, you gave me the last one you did, which
You didn't really think that though, did you? Surely part of me thinks it's shit.
Shit, David. Just go on mute for 20 minutes, would you?
Well, no. If you listen back to the last one you did,
I'd love to listen back to
it was
me.
the chat, and you did like a bit of vocal acrobatics on the end of it.
The fact you laughed through that sentence made me.
Well, it was unexpected after listening to the other ones. You know?
A bit cringy.
No, a bit different, David. Like Elton would probably throw in something different for the producer.
Well, that last bit that sparked the song, you know.
Yes, I imagine.
In professional studios, like would a producer like shout out to Elton and go, "Oh, a bit cringy"?
No, he wouldn't. He'd go.
Or would they give him a space to perform?
Let me play.
Let
me play, David. Let me play.
They'd be pretty brutal in a studio. I would have thought so. A good producer would be.
Wow.
So, because David got me to do all the different bits, so did you like clip those bits and then?
Yeah. Well, I just recorded that whole section and then clipped the bits out. Loaded them into a sampler so I could play them on this keyboard here.
What? You played what on the keyboard?
The individual vocals, each line.
Are they still in there?
Or did you delete them immediately?
No, I have still got
In case someone came round and heard, baby girl.
We'll see if you can hear them.
So you can press a key and Joe's voice.
Oh my God, I want that.
The only person in the world that does.
That's two of us. Oh, that's horrendous.
You hear that?
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Oh, can you do that again for about a minute?
Just a couple of guys.
Oh my God, I'm taking my headphones off.
So this is
That's so.
this is
I just imagine someone walking past the window at that point. Just a couple of guys.
see, this is the one. This is untouched. I didn't do anything to this one, and this is what I thought. This was great because you had a lovely little trill
Here
there
we
at
go.
the end.
Here we go.
Your mum's going to be so proud.
She is as well. I heard the lad come on, and I know David was making fun, but it actually was really good. Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Mum.
It is really good. I like that one.
Oh my God, I sound like a
It's hard to imitate as well. I have tried.
Yeah, fucking right it is.
I feel really stressed. I feel like I'm being picked apart. Honestly, I'm going to have to wash this fucking dressing gown.
We're called chatterbinks.
What was that?
That's we're called chatterbait.
We're called chatterbinks.
Right. That's quite solid.
Chatting to each other.
Now that needed a bit of work.
Just a bit.
That needed a bit of work.
Open heart fucking surgery.
Yeah, so there's a cool thing you can do that.
Well, you delete it all.
Yeah. Or I just sung it myself and tried to emulate your voice.
Yeah.
But no, you can stretch it and put it in time and stuff like that, and auto-tune it.
Bleak, isn't it? You can stretch it.
So
it didn't need that much.
when you put it in tune, like how do you do it? Is it just the click of a button and it's?
Yeah, I mean the software I was using is called Reason, and in that there's a program. I think they're using Melodyne. It's called. It's a bit better than Auto-Tune. Auto-Tune is really obvious. Melodyne's you can move it up and down. It really still sounds the same, you know.
Right.
So, but the raw material was there. The raw material. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just to clarify.
So I made the music based on that cha 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 cha.
Oh my God! I inspired. Shit, the best. I inspired it.
Yes, you did.
And then I tuned the rest of them just to fit that. You know.
Oh
Yeah, I can't even remember what the original was because you gave it a real 80s twang.
Yeah, I like doing the 80s stuff.
Oh, it's just superb. And so, you just said that then you just that just is quite a big just. What did you do once you got the solid vocals down?
Yeah.
What did you do next? Did you get on the old? Did you thumbs it or something, or keyboard or what?
I think I started because I wanted the 80s. I just did mostly. I think I started with just got the drum beat, got it all in time.
Yeah.
And then I started putting a bass line on it.
So okay, those two things I don't know how you do. So when you said you put a drum beat on, is that through a keyboard?
Yeah, I mean I'm a drummer, so.
God, you drum as well. Flipping out.
Well, my dad was a drummer, so there was always stuff knocking about the house.
Wow.
In fact, my dad used to take me to gigs in his bass drum case.
Really?
Which is probably
right.
Probably
so my boys are 5 and 7, and we've bought them a keyboard, pretty good keyboard, electric guitar, little guitar. We've just left it around the house. We don't want to make them play it. Would that be the best way of getting them into it? Just let them pick it up.
I think it was for me. I mean, I didn't start till I was 13.
Oh, really?
But also, you had the influence of like a musician in the family, didn't you? That might.
Yeah, I don't know why you're saying that because without me, we wouldn't have Wi-Fi Baby Girl.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, your dad was a session drummer.
Yeah, I mean that's the amount of music that David churns out.
Churns out. Spot on use of the word.
Language.
You must be in there every day making music.
change.
No, he does it surprisingly quickly.
Yeah.
Almost like he gives it no thought.
then unapologetically gets you on here and says, "Can I send you another couple?"
I find loads of inspiration in your music.
Oh,
Right. Thank you, everyone. I'm clipping that. I'm pinning it.
I'm not just kissing your ass. I mean, I made that song. You remember that song that I made a full tune?
What,
out of
the World Cup football one?
No, the Gossip Mongers tune that you did.
Oh yes.
And I made it into a full tune, and it's released. It's on Spotify.
Have you not heard that, Joe? Oh,
No.
look at him. He's really gutted.
I am. What about my voice? What about my voice?
No, fuck your voice, mate.
We're going off piste here, I feel.
You did as well.
Can I hear that?
Yeah. Can you hear it all right through here?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the opposite of when David plays it.
Yeah. Just bear with me.
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. See if you remember the tune.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he remembers it.
I do. That's annoying.
Heavy Cure influence.
Yeah, I was going to say. A smattering of the Cure.
I tell you what.
Took a chance to let fate guide you.
This is a belter.
Move along and never look behind.
Yeah.
No, I have not had enough. I'm absolutely loving it.
You're looking at the new Lennon and McCartney song. Joe doesn't know what to say.
I'm trying to listen to it. I actually love it.
Time was just a piece of fashion. Ticking sound that you built it out. Another day, another passion. If only I could see me now. What has happened in the blink of an eye? It just became old. Move aside and let the young decide it's too late. I could never have dreamt this moment, it's painful. The image is fading but the child's still playing inside. Broken hearts.
We played that last week. No, it wasn't.
Not in
Yeah,
a live
last week.
in a live gig.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was actually the night I did this to my leg. I went out, and this was with my band, so it was a totally different thing.
Daniel's got such a smooth voice, doesn't he?
There's a touch of class in everything you touch.
Yeah, there is.
There's no
There is.
like you just go, yes, good. Your bass line is good. Your worst thing is good.
Yeah,
And everything-
I don't know. I've always done it, so I've never really done. I mean, we did when we first started. We were trying to, we were doing it to compete and try and get famous and all that.
What
then
is
that's-
that like? What is that like?
Yeah, go on. What was your
It's horrible.
Is it really?
Yeah, I wasn't really writing music that I enjoyed. I was writing music that was current.
Oh right, yeah.
And when I look back at it, and I can't listen to the stuff anymore, And people
How
love
does it
it.
work for the bands that have made it? Is it just luck, or have they got something?
Were you around some that sort of went further and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we had a bit of a record deal.
God,
and
what's
we was doing like Radio 2, doing sessions on there. And
Oh
stuff.
my God, really?
Thought we were heading places. And
So what happened then?
it all came down to money, you know, the amount of money that it cost to pay promoters and radio, you know, to get on radio. In fact, what's his name from Radio 1? Radio 1 presenter. He was the guy that drove us around.
What? Simon Mayo?
No, the young lad, big hair.
Grimmy. So Grimshaw, Nick Grimshaw. He drove you around.
He used to drive.
He drove the van.
He was working for a promotions company in Manchester.
What?
And our label was paying them to get us promoted on the radio, you know. So he drove us up and down the country.
So they threw Nick Grimshaw in as part of the deal.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. He was just like on the way down to Radio 2. He was phoning different, like Kerrang and different places and saying, "Will you get these guys on today?" And we just go around doing live sessions.
So how do I know it's different for everyone, but how does your average brand break through? How do they get it? How do they get
probably a good, you know, small label with a decent amount of money to pay all the promoters and stuff like that. I don't know if it works now. It's a long, you know, I'm talking back early 2000.
Surely it's a money thing, isn't it?
I mean, there's other ways. There's obviously other ways people you know, and you've got to be a good band as well.
Yeah.
How old are you?
No.
I'm 46.
40 what?
46.
You don't bloody look it. How do you think I am? Nothing no matter.
I don't know. You've got less grey hair than me, so
I have not.
How? So you happy now? Just going around? What have you got ambition now? Are you just happy just doing gigs and putting music out?
I still have ambition, you know, to make good music and be a better producer, and I like picking apart songs and recreating them. I think that's how you asked me a question the other week, how to make the songs, how to make them sound the way they sound.
Yeah,
it was quite hard to explain, but a good way is by picking apart songs, you know, famous songs, well-known songs, and take them apart and rebuild them from the ground up.
Oh, really? Is that like that's practice, basically? Is it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, Daniel. The England World Cup song would be stupid not to get that out now.
No, I love that track.
Would be bloody stupid not to get that out.
Yeah.
What would you do? You two in a box, me watching from home, with you two at Parc de Prance or something in the semi-finals, and that being played.
I'll tell you what. It's one of the great England songs that hasn't yet been heard.
It is. It's brilliant. Change if you're lyrics,
I'm loving the energy.
Got to change the lyrics, but
why they're bit?
Sorry, could you just mute Joe for a sec?
I want to play. Can I play with the big boys, please?
Well, I think we should release Baby Girl. Wi-Fi Baby. That's the best title for a song as well.
Yeah, release Baby Girl.
How does one release Baby Girl?
Just release all, just throw all the shit at the wall and
see what sticks, yeah?
That's your album title.
How do you release it? Can you release it on your own on like Spotify or something?
Yeah, I've got my own tiny little label.
Would you like to sign us? David, I mean, really.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I backed out of that pretty quick, actually, David.
Unless you want to be Bez.
I'd love to be Bez. No, I want to be like Liam Gallagher, who sings it and occasionally writes a belter.
Yeah. Well, if you can do it, maybe you can record some verses for it.
Pardon? I'm not confident.
No, don't even.
I will, yes.
He won't. As soon as the Zoom turns off, he won't think about it.
Yeah, I'm going to go and buy Coke Zero instead.
Whereas I breathe music.
But we do come as a duo, unfortunately, so it's the two of us or nothing. Are you in or out? And I'll need a decision today.
So if you make an album, Daniel, like your last album, how do you get people to hear it? That must be really hard, though. You're really proud of it. How do you get it?
It's just hard. I mean, getting a good following locally. And then it kind of, I suppose, it expands from there when they start telling people about you.
Yeah. Do you get?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for years, and I can put an album up and probably have about 10 plays in a week. It's
Mental.
but if I was doing it for that, I'd be back playing the old rubbish. Yeah, nowadays I just write what I like to hear.
And do you have a decent following live?
It's all right. I mean, because we don't gig as much as we used to. But the one last week, we had 100 people turn up to a little
Great.
And also, someone was wearing a Chatterbix t-shirt.
No.
Yeah.
What? Just coincidentally?
Yeah, I think they must have seen the connection between.
This is what it's all about.
I mean, I would say you don't want to get too attached to this shit.
yeah. Don't drown you.
I did some tax yesterday for about 2 hours, and I listened to Then Jericho, The Motive.
Oh yeah.
Did you remember that song?
I don't know that song. No.
I think it's got you written all over it, Daniel. I listened to it about 20 times on the trot.
Right.
Jericho, The Motive. Just have a little listen. See what you think.
So much like a quiz show host. Have a little quiz. Listen, tell me what you think. Just play it, you prat.
I was listening to your podcast this morning.
Wow,
And,
I love that.
I was on Google Earth as well, looking at Paul Ferrell.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
And everything you said, it was like it was all there because you talked about some ladders going down. I was staring at the ladders.
Instead of working.
Honestly, have a little holiday down in Polperro for a week.
And you
I
can,
used to live in Cornwall.
and I'll let my friends Maxine and Vicky know you're coming. They're lovely. They're amazing.
What a weird podcast.
Is it a podcast or is it bollock?
Yeah, I'd love to set up a little studio down there.
Oh, me in the booth, David writing away in the corner.
We'd probably have to be quiet though, by the sound of it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Maybe.
We'd only do half.
Although they might welcome us into their bosom and enjoy.
Yeah, because we'd bring a certain element of, I don't know. I don't know what we'd bring actually. Annoyance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
So what's a typical day like today? What might you be doing?
Just hobbling around the house at the minute, but I'm trying to exercise the leg. But usually I'd be in here. I've been doing a lot of, for Ben Rufus Green doing his podcast.
Really?
Have you?
Yeah, putting a bit of music to it.
Okay.
Look at your. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, but
You're ours.
okay.
We don't want to share you.
Well, yeah,
Um,
that's been fun. The Metro Retro. Bit of a
I
quick-
love that you sit down on a Monday morning. You've just got to write music.
Yeah,
And there's some days where you're like, I can't be asked. I've got no interest.
yeah. Sometimes I can sit there for an hour and just nothing's happening, So you need to go out and get some inspiration. But
Call me. Call me.
if you need something with baby girl in it.
Yeah. Hi, David. I just can't think of her. Okay. I need you, baby girl. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Cheers. No worries.
Phoning him every
I
7
need you,
minutes for a new line. You are the best baby girl.
Yeah.
Whatever you write, just stick baby girl on the end, basically.
Can you promote your band, Daniel, before we forget, so people go and listen to it?
oh yeah, so that tune that I just played, that's
Yeah.
with a band called Outsider.
Outsider.
Yeah,
I thought your band was Zendemic.
but that's like a project that started in lockdown.
Oh, that's what it's called, Zendemic. Ah.
Yes, that's different musicians just coming together on the internet, really.
Right.
And who were the
So
guys you did
Outsider.
Peg with?
Yeah, I mean, there's two guys on that we've done the Zendemic stuff with. That's the funky kind of
yeah.
stuff. I'm staring at the screen, but my camera's up there.
It's lovely. No, it's lovely.
Yeah, they're a couple of local guys, really good musicians.
Yeah. It's so good.
We pulled in some brass players, and everybody's been doing it online, so everybody's got a little setup at home now to record and just transfer the stuff over the internet.
Oh, it was so good. I've seen Steely Dan a few times.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Oh my god! Well, obviously now,
There's a good band called Nearly Damn.
Oh yes. Yes,
They're really good.
yes, the tribute band. Yeah, I think I've got close to seeing them a few times, but then I thought, oh, come on,
They're great.
are they really good?
Yeah, really good.
Nearly down the
I'm just trying to find us a new jingle.
What to send over? When you said what you're up to today, do you mean?
Can you hear that? There's your basic drum beat.
Can you hear that? Because I can never hear it.
We chatting to the patron on Zoom.
I'll send that over to you because I think it's great, Daniel.
Is that one of yours, dude?
It's called clicking on the link.
On Dalink.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it's called clicking on the link.
Can we put Baby Girl on the end of that?
Oh, there's fucking shitloads of that on it.
Are you sending it over now? And then
right,
we're going
I
to
am.
just watch. Are we just going to watch you work on it?
You can edit it now.
Just sit there
Just
watching. What are you
watch
doing
me
now?
Email it over.
Yeah.
God, this has gone really loud.
Yeah. Then we're going to watch you for 2 hours. Pull the bones out of that.
Oh,
That would be boring. I mean, I
Not
can
for
spend
us.
just getting the drum.
oh, it wouldn't be boring.
Look at David's face.
Could we just watch 10 minutes of you just working with it? Don't even have to talk.
Even if it's you just getting a coffee,
Yeah, exactly. Just making noises in your office. And
shouting through that not to turn the washing machine off or whatever.
Shall I try and get the song on the actual
Yes, please.
Baby Girl?
I'm sending it to you now. Oh my God, I really want to watch you at work.
So do I.